Hey to you all, this is Andrew Jones, and this is Overall with me, Andrew Jones. And if you are on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify, make sure that you kindly subscribe to this show in order to get the latest episode. And if you're watching this on YouTube, may you kindly click that subscribe button on the bottom of your screen, which is the obligatory statement for anyone with a YouTube channel. And now let's start the interview from me to you. We are here with Alphonso Davies, the man of the people right here. Not only one of the best center backs, best wingers, but also best players in the world. Sir Davies, how you doing, man? And belated happy 23rd birthday, man. You enjoyed the year, man. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing good. And thank you for the belated birthday wish. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy. Healthy.
What was the best birthday wish that you got from your parents, from friends? What was the best birthday wish that you got in your Jordan year?
Yeah, I think it's for my parents. They just wish me, a happy birthday. More and more life. More blessings. They prayed for me. It was really special because my grandma was there as well when I was on a phone call and she prayed for me. And yeah, that was one of the best wish I got.
And the family's doing well. I'm glad that your grandma was able to play for you. The family's doing well right now.
Yeah, family's doing well. They're in Edmonton right now. But my brother and my dad are here supporting me today. So yeah, but everything's good. It hasn't started snowing in Edmonton yet, so that's a like
no ice second yet in terms of that weather.
no,
That.
not yet.
Yeah, and speaking of your dad, he was part of one of those great Twitch moments for you, watching your Canadian teammates qualify and Tajon Buchanan force old goal and how that celebration was. Besides that moment, what was your favorite Twitch moment that you had so far that you shared with people that's been made you one of the men of the people in the sport?
I think just the game against Jamaica won't qualified. Just having my family there, I was going through a rough time with the myocarditis, and them being there to support me, to make me smile, take my mind off it for a little bit. It was really special. And obviously having my father with me on Twitch, enjoying the game together, son and father bonding time was really special.
Is there any match that you can think of that you would say, I would love to broadcast that match, whether Twitch or anywhere, man, because you always bring the top energy and the top enthusiasm. Is there any match you could say, you know what, that would have been fun to do a whole live telecast on?
I mean, it's fun doing Twitch streams, watching the games, but I'd rather be on the pitch playing with the team, you know what I'm saying? So I think the Jamaica game was the top one for sure.
Speaking of being on the pitch with the team, 1 year anniversary of you guys making that World Cup finals in Qatar and how special that is. It's crazy how fast it's gone. But just your whole thoughts now on this whole 1 year anniversary of how before the Belgium match and just getting ready to play it. Just your whole thoughts on that, man.
It's incredible. It's already been 1 year. It felt like it was, only yesterday since we went to the World Cup to compete. In a World Cup atmosphere. But for me, it was an amazing experience. For everybody on this team, being able to make it to the World Cup, being able to finish number one in the standings, to make it to the World Cup was very special for everybody. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the moment, even though I didn't play half the game. I was there supporting the team. Emotionally, I couldn't be there physically, but I was there. Behind the scenes, cheering them on. As much as I can. But yeah, the 1 year anniversary is amazing. Looking back, I still get Snapchat memories. Because I took a lot of videos at the World Cup, so I got some Snapchat memories a couple of days ago. With all the videos, so it was truly incredible. Having the family there, having the friends there. Everybody enjoying it.
What was your favorite off the pitch moment that you shared in that Snapchat that you look back on and say, wow, let's bottle that up for the rest of the time?
I think it's when we played the last game, and maybe not, the last game against Morocco. My family's in the stands. I went to go see them. My mom was crying. She experienced her little boy in a World Cup setting. She doesn't really watch football, but she understands the World Cup. She knows how important it is and how much it means to it means to me and my father as well. You know, he also played football. You know, unfortunately, he never made it to the World Cup, but seeing his son play was a truly an incredible feeling. You know, seeing the joy on his face, the proudness on his face was absolutely amazing.
And he's still the best Twitch co-star, better than any Kai Twitch co-star, without a doubt, my man. Speaking of someone that you had a bond with for 5 years now, Mauro Biello. You've had a bond with him going all the way back 2018, with him being part of Canada Soccer. How has he been in terms of just guiding you guys in this interim period for him and your whole relationship with him?
Yeah, I mean, Mauro Biello is a good coach. He's a great coach. You know, the first time in 2018, you know, coaching us at the youth level was amazing, and obviously with the first team as well, it was super. I mean, you know, he was really like an assistant, you know, in the background, just telling, you know, bonding with players, and now that he's the head coach, you know, a lot of players have a lot of bond with him because, you know, he's that guy that was be on the side, you know, having conversation with the players. He wasn't really taking on the main role. Now that he has that main role, you know, he's doing a good job. You know, obviously his first game was, you know, a success, but we're trying to make it. We're trying to get to this Copa America and hopefully and make some noise over there.
First, all the rain that took place down there in Jamaica, and then how you came next morning, just that whole vibe, and then dealing with a talented Jamaican team in the first half of this two-leg series.
Yeah, I mean, with the rain, I mean, it was crazy. You know, the whole pitch was flooded. We had to, in rain delay, had to wait. And then they changed the game to 10:30 in the morning. I think the last time I played at 10:30 in the morning was probably when I was in U14, U15, you know, youth team. I think the earliest game I've played since I became a professional was probably 3:30 or like 1 o'clock. Never 10:30. It was too early. You know, you can tell that the sun wasn't going away anytime soon. I mean, hopefully, you know, we wanted to play the game, you know, on the Friday night, you know, instead of Saturday morning. You know, only if the weather would have just changed, it would have been better. But overall, we did the job over there, you know, against like you said, a really talented Jamaican team. We got the job done in Jamaica. You know, only the first half is done now. We have to secure the promotion today.
And while you focus on that, man, you being the team DJ, I don't know if it's team DJ for this Vine or just for Canada Soccer. Have you been given first-person shooter in terms of first-person shooter throughout the whole course, like any of the For My Dogs playlist that you had on the DJing as well as the Afro beats? What's been the whole DJ vibe for you, the whole setup?
DJ vibe in everything, you know. I listen to a lot of music. I listen to different genres of music, and it's been everything. It's been Afrobeat, reggaeton, hip hop, you know, slow jam, fast jam, throwback, R&B, all that fun stuff. You know, just to get a little different feeling of the music. Get a little, because everybody's different on the team. People listen to different songs, so I try to, you know, connect with each and every player on what kind of genre they want to listen to. But overall, I mean, I try my best. Not the best DJ, but I do well.
No, so you definitely, no one's trying to take the aux score in terms of being assistant DJ. You the main ones and twos operator in there.
Yeah, I know there's a couple players that try, but they can't live up to the hype. Like, you know.
Come on, it better not be Richie or Kyle or Tajon or Jonathan. They better not. They better not, my man. They better not.
No. They try. I mean, they do well. I mean, Kyle takes the aux sometimes. Junior took the aux last time, had a little bit of pressure, but he went with something safe, went with Drake. So it wasn't anything crazy. So he took the aux and went safe.
And speaking of that love of music, I talked with Tim Weah in terms of his love of whole music and how he's done music and how you done music and how y'all good with each other. You may have a cross-border whole hip-hop R&B group right there, man. Just your whole minds of you still doing music on the side, if any, and, you know, making that possibly happen with Tim.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know, try different things. I mean, the music thing actually started when I was in quarantine. You know, just trying to do something different instead of just playing FIFA all the time. You know, try to explore the world, trying to explore different things I can do. Mm-hmm. And I mean, the music thing, it came and went. I mean, I don't really make music anymore. You know, I dropped a couple songs, but that was it.
They were flowing, man. It sound a lot. Look, it sounds a lot better than a lot of music out right now. That's kind of popping, honestly, man.
No, I try my best, but overall, I think my main focus is football, so I'm focused on that. Maybe you never know. Maybe I retire, I go back to the music scene.
No doubt about it, man. And it's just made you just more so relatable and someone that's so candid and open about just your personality and showing just that there. And you being able to play football, not only with a great striker like Jonathan David on the club side with Harry Kane. How's that been playing with this guy? With how he's almost scoring in his sleep right now. Like,
Yeah.
how's this been the whole vibe?
Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing when Harry Kane first came in. We try to make the atmosphere, comfortable for him to adapt. Moving from UK to Germany is not easy. Especially the language barrier. I would know because I moved from North America to Germany. Just trying to make it comfortable for him. I mean, you can see how comfortable he is. 17 goals in 11 games. I mean, he's really comfortable right now. On the pitch, off the pitch. Yeah, we just give him the ball and he does what he needs to do.
And speaking of comfortable, you playing with the Gnabry combo with how Leroy Sane and then Kingsley Coman as well with Serge. Who's the most saucy on the team? Who's the most sauciest? And then seeing Leroy play the way he's done. How's that been for you, seeing that?
I mean, it's been amazing. The first time Leroy came, he had to find his feet. It takes time to adjust to a new team, new atmosphere. I mean, he's German, but he's hasn't played in Bundesliga for a long time. He came from Schalke, and then he left to the UK. The Premier League. Sorry, different game over there, and coming back to adjust to a new environment, a new system, a new way of playing. But now you see he's getting comfortable, his feet on the ground. He's balling out. But I think the most sauciest player that we have on the team is probably Jamal Musiala. The way even Kingsley too, when he hits you with that one step over and just pushes the ball past you. Leroy doesn't really do sauce. He just goes in and out, like he just weaves through it in and out, no step forward really. But yeah, I mean everybody in the attacking third, even our defenders got some sauce too in training.
Jamal was good to talk to last month, indeed, here when USA played Germany. And when I asked you got Serge Ibaka over there now in terms of basketball, and then Dennis Schroeder playing for the Raptors or whatnot. Who for you, because Kobe was big for you, obviously, is 9 or whatnot. Who for you right now is someone outside of soccer that's become a really great athlete friend and someone that you also close with?
I think definitely Dennis Schroeder for sure. I mean, he's him coming to Canada, connected there in here. And we met each other in Germany as well. He was in Munich playing for the German team, trying to qualify for the World Cup. And I think he's up there out of football for sure. I think he's the main guy.
Well, final question for me before I let you go, man, is that you have the rise of soccer up there in a major way, and also basketball at the same time with the basketball team now one of the best in the world. Do you feel, and this is you being friends with Connor McDavid and everything, and how hockey, obviously, number one, you feel soccer and basketball, maybe in the course of the later part of your career, will be maybe right up there with hockey, with how it's growing, so how both of them are growing in your age groups up there?
Yeah, I mean, the both soccer and basketball definitely in this country is growing. More and more people are starting to play football. It's unfortunate because if you live in Canada, it's a lot of snow, so you can't really play year round outside. And so I think this is why some kids transfer to hockey most of the time in the wintertime. But I think definitely the game's growing. We're having the World Cup 2026 in Canada. It's gonna bring more traction. More kids are gonna fall in love with the game. And yeah, definitely also basketball as well. With the Raptors now, I heard that they're trying to do another team in either Vancouver or Montreal. So that's gonna be really good for the kids that wanna play ball, and also for the kids that want to play soccer as well. With the World Cup coming, like I said, it's gonna grow the game massively.
Well, you're growing the game massively, man, and just with how you guys continue to operate, building something special, and may it continue. Alphonso, appreciate you, man, and have a great time, and just good luck the rest of the year going forward, my man.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
After my exclusive interview with Canadian superstar Alphonso Davies, his national side would actually go on to lose to Jamaica in the second leg of their CONCACAF Nations League quarterfinal, falling to the Reggae Boys, shocking fashion, 3-2 at BMO Field in Toronto. And it was some interesting post-game sounds from both managers. First, Jamaican manager from Iceland, Jamal Helgelson, as well as Canadian manager Mauro Biello. Listen to their interesting comments after that dramatic victory that sends Jamaica to next summer's Copa America, and how Canada needs to win their one-game playoff with Trinidad and Tobago to be part of that great tournament for the first time.
Well, I guess some of the media will still give the players some shit after the game. That will not change. But I'm just putting it into perspective. It hasn't been done for a long, long time. This was probably the most important game for Jamaica in a long time. In perspective, when you're building a team and you can play a tournament like Copa America, for example, it helps a lot in the development, because that's the only time that a coach can really spend with the players a month and a half. And when you add another tournament, the semi-finals, and hopefully a final in the Nations League, again, it gives us the opportunity to be together much longer than a short FIFA break, and especially in Jamaica when players always come a day too late or 2 days too late because of distance and so. So it just gives us a chance to grow as a football team. But like I said, probably the biggest thing is financial for JFF, that doesn't have a lot of money. So yeah, I think in many ways it's a big thing.
We got the goal that put us ahead, and then the second half, you can't make mistakes. We made mistakes. We gave them the ball. We gave them the first goal, and all of a sudden, momentum starts to turn, right? And then they start to grow, and at the end of the day, we put ourselves in trouble. We came back into the game. We made changes, and then we give up a penalty, and there's the game. So it's disappointing. They're disappointed in that room, that's for sure.
That's it for this episode of Overall, hosted by me, Andrew Jones, on the Believe Network. But stay tuned, because the next episode is coming soon. Until then, God bless, stay well, take care, and I'm outie 5000. Clutch, championship occasions.